3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. That's a magic number.
Don't forget, the next all-new premiering episode of Kingdom Hospital is tonight at 10:40 on BBC Three. Now, though, comedy coupling style.
Now on BBC Three, excellent new comedy from the producers of The Office, Man / Woman. And then next we have more comedy in a 2 pints of lager double bill, followed later by even more comedy as we have an all-star cast for the last comic side of 7 days. Even Alexei Sale's in the act. You'd think we love comedy or something. But first, strong language in Man / Woman.
Good Lord, it's enormous.
It is huge, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Good evening and welcome to BBC Three. It's launch night and let me tell you, it is big and it is clever. And who better to let you in on it than one Mr. Johnny Vaughan.
Well, if you want to learn how to do this, the chances are high that there'll be a group near you.
This is BBC Three.
British television makes way for something new. BBC 1, 2 and 4 are about to be joined by the magic number 3. Live on BBC 2 at the launch of the BBC's brand new channel. Johnny Vaughan is the host and this is BBC 3.
I didn't like it. My wife broke out in boils.
Ooh, brand new Mighty Boosh tonight at 10:30 on BBC Three, of course. But now Tuesday comedy continues with strong language and very disturbing scenes. It's Monkey Dust.
Pull it away from his backside and out.
Right then, now on BBC Three, I remember introducing this at the time, way back in the 1900s. A classic in the making it is. This is Series 1, Episode 1 of the Mighty Mighty Boosh.
Do all cats go to heaven when they die?
Some get stuffed.
What?
Some get stuffed.
And they don't go to heaven then?
No.
Now on 3, swearing, nudity and a great white shark. This went out 100% live just a few hours ago and we thought we'd share the love. It's 2 pints.
Oh. Now, this is how the night shapes up for you tonight. Now, it is the most annoying pop songs we hate to love, followed next by double fashion trouble for twins in what not to wear. And then later at 9, we have a brand new series called Help Me Anthea, I'm Infested.
Can I just tell you, I'm wearing glasses at the moment. With this pair of glasses, I can do terrible damage to you.
Now on BBC Three, we catch up with all the latest stories from our own shores and beyond with Tazeen and Eddie. This is the 7 o'clock news on BBC Three.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight.
Well, for the last time ever, I get to say good evening, my little fun monkeys. I'm going to miss saying that. Footy's on the way though. Highlights from the Africa Cup of Nations at 7:30.
No, but you're back new because what happened was, right, was this thing happened what you don't even know nothing about. Shut up, I wasn't even supposed to be anywhere even near there. Then Meredith came over and started stirring it all up, started calling me all these things like about this thing, what you don't even know about or something or nothing.
Well, of course, there's a brand spanking new episode on Tuesday at 10:30 here on BBC Three. But let's just have a wee catch up now. It's the Mighty Boosh.
Should I stay or should I go
now? Well...
Now on BBC Three, the baby borrows on holiday, which includes strong language.
Well, in men's clothing, I just can't, one just can't feel comfortable. Whereas, as a woman, I know most people think you're exploiting yourself, but I feel more comfortable dressed as a woman than I do as a man.
I'll miss you, blob thing. Anyway, strong language as we go from Armageddon in Family Guy to Nanageddon. The lads hold a seance but conjure up something rather nasty in Mighty Boosh.
Rather than it's a bit of
Right, time for our usual pit stop in the newsroom to get the world headlines for the day. It's the 7 o'clock news on BBC Three.
She said, don't come back
so late this evening.
And now on 3, the congregation at Stewie's church think he's possessed. In fact, he's just a fey English dandy. Ah yes, you can see where the confusion comes for Americans. It's a Family Guy double bill.
I mean, I know he is. I mean, he was a year out the game, and it's a long, long time, and you'll just step back in and find your match fitness and match touch right.
That's rather put me on. Was that you? Yeah.
There's drama tomorrow night on BBC 3, which could be something to do with it being Friday drama night, but don't quote me. Now though, trivia. Head jam.
I didn't like it. My wife broke out in boils.
This is BBC 3 and we have a movie tonight, and said movie is the one that launched a certain Ms. Keira Knightley into the world. I don't mean she was actually born in it, that would be unnecessary. Bend It Like Beckham is at 8.
So, when does the new series start?
13th of January and it's live.
13th of January on BBC 3, you say? And what time would that be?
9 o'clock and it's live.
What's live at 9 o'clock on 13th of January on BBC 3? The new series of 2 Pints at 9 o'clock on the 13th of January on BBC 3. Is that what's live?
Yes, 2 Pints is going live.
That's right. At some point, some show on some channel is transmitting absolutely live. Then some other fella, he's exposing himself.
The Hoop Kid.
Now, you know I'm pretty controversial.
She was an embarrassing shower.
Come see, come saw. That's brand new something or other, live, followed by brand new Mark 1 Exposed, Sunday from 9 on BBC 3.
I smell the whiff of a serial killer. Yeah, just my little way of saying the Wednesday movie is switched back tomorrow at 9:30 here on 3, but now, well, I smell kebabs. Classy.
That one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Mr. Justin Lee Collins is back with his dulcet West Country tones to bring us bang up to date with the latest from Strictly Come Dancing on 3 in half an hour, but first comedy tones from Little Britain.
Please release me, let me go.
Disturbing scenes now, unless of course you actually are a pig, in which case it's a snuff movie, as we show you how to turn a cute little piggy into a cured little piggy in Cat. Now on BBC 3, we recount the story behind the rather twisted song that's become a nation's favourite, the story of the fairy tale of New York, then later the story of Bohemian Rhapsody, but first, very strong language. But what do you expect from Shane McGowan?
Enormous.
It is huge, isn't it?
Hello. Step forward, please.
BBC 3.
3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. 3, that's a magic number.
This is Dom Jelly!
Depress the clutch.
The clutch is depressed. You're depressed, I'm depressed, the clutch is depressed.
Micro-electorate, Nick. Sorry, you were going out with Daniela Westbrook, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, no.
What, say that word.
It makes you feel good, doesn't it? A man treating you.
It was photographed me there, by the way. I noticed.
Oh, right, very good news. What's she doing again?
Right, it's the weekend, I want to go mad.
Once there, you were tempted to steal an eyeliner pencil and a can of Red Bull by concealing them in your leggings.
No, but you're back new because what happened was right was this fin happened what you didn't know nothing about. Shit, I wasn't even supposed to be anywhere even near there.
What a body. But more than a body, what a mind. You see, I'm into minds.
Oh, yes.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punky boy? Now you're right, really.
Oh, yes.
I love going to pubs with girls.
After 14 shots, the room's not spinning yet, but the alcohol has virtually finished off my cerebellum.
And you feel so embarrassed, you feel like the ground should just open up and swallow you.
this is Recovered. And on tonight's show, we have got a cracking lineup.
I want to feel different. I want to enjoy myself.
Who's going to be the next superstar DJ? Which actor will be tipped for Hollywood? And who's going to pen the next bestseller?
You can take your foot off the brake now. Right, give it a bit of welly. That'll do, woo. Brake, brake, brake! Don't use that foot. You went a bit mad, didn't you?
Bono's the ultimate rock star, but then he's the ultimate revolutionary.
Rather than, it's a bit of...
She said, don't come back so late this evening.
Yes, Elton John is live in the studio, and here he is.
And as if that wasn't enough, Mercury Music Prize TNT Ms. Dynamite is also here.
I've got a Mohican, which means that it's shaved at the sides.
All the best things come in threes.
What is it? 3! Yeah, that's a magic number.
On Sunday, the 9th of February, the BBC is launching a new channel.
BBC Choice will be no more.
But instead, we'll have a brand new
BBC 3.
It will have quality programmes.
Drama.
Comedy.
Documentaries.
And music.
You can watch the launch of the BBC 3.
From 7.
We're all part of BBC 3.
You should be too. BBC 3 launch night.
The biggest TV event
of this century.
BBC 3. Watch it.
Microelectronics. 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 And electronic X.
In half an hour on BBC Three, we head off to the good old US of A for the practice. But first, we stay home for strong language, violence and grease monkeys. Bless.